All right, hello, hello. Hi, people. How you doing? Right, so it's Boxing Day, and everybody by now would have unboxed your presents. This is my present to self. Can you see? No, it's difficult to see. This is my new mic. And if you are listening, hopefully the sound is completely different. And yes, I wanted to give myself the opportunity to do this whenever I wanted. I thought I'd just do this. This is my theme song. So you may or may not be aware of this song. I've had it for about maybe 3 years. And sometimes it goes on a break and it comes back when I want to show colors. Merry Christmas, people. And it's a very simple message from me. I wanted to improve my studio production for myself and for you. So now we can do that. Okay, so that's one possibility. The other possibility is this one that most of you will be familiar with. Yes, Auntie, yeah. I have eaten a lot of bronya, but I'm here to eat the bronya with the rest of you. So most of you would have gifted things to other people, but I want to come and have the conversation with you about gifting to yourself. So for me, my gift to myself is a new sound card and a mic system. I am beginning to podcast and I'm looking for crisp sound. Yes, I had a sound card, but it could be made better. So I bought it for myself as my Christmas present. It arrived today and it's been set for me, and that's why I'm playing all these games. Let's go, let's go. This is the other one. Michael, how you doing? So on my new sound card, I can do this. I can do like just play the background and speak if I want to. Yes, I got myself a sound card. It changes the game for me. Junior, Momo for what Coco? Some of you, you don't understand this relationship. You, who receives messages from me for free daily, is the one who is supposed to send me Momo to reciprocate. What have you done for me that I need to send you Momo for Coco for? Huh? Junior, these relationships, we need to work them out. You come to my page, I entertain you for free. I give you for free every day. If somebody is supposed to send Momo to another person, it should be you who sends it to me. I'm gonna use this to defray your costs for Wi-Fi. I'm gonna use this to sort yourself out. I'm gonna use this to compensate. You cannot be the same person receiving the free outreach from me and then demanding what will I be giving you Momo for? Junior boy, we need to work on these reciprocity principles. Yeah. No, no, no. You shouldn't be asking me to send you any Momo for anything. It should be the other way around. Huh? So we balance and put checks in. Anyway, welcome to the Amaman Station. Let's take a break from the music. So, Amamanson, why did you want to buy a sound card? I wanted to be able to do things like that. These days, this is what I could do on a good sound card. Yes, Junior, send 100 CDs to my account. I will happily receive it. Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, it changes a whole lot of things for me because Amanson is a child.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I wanted to do a sound card so I would be able to bring stuff like this to the conversation. Yes, I can enhance things. But I wanted to talk to you about those of you who, like me, find yourself gifting people over the Christmas break. So let me know who is here. The screen has been static for a while, so I don't know how accurate the numbers on the screen are. But let's have a look and see. Those of you who are on, let me know that you are on and let's make this a little interactive, shall we? Did you receive any Christmas presents from anybody else? Yes or no? That's the first question. Did you receive Christmas presents from anybody else? Why for yes and for no? Did you receive any Christmas presents from anybody else? Yes or no? Question number one. So put number one. Antia received it. Great, great. Did you give you a Christmas present? That's question number two. So this is my answer. Yeah, Richmond, you are there on the same bit as me. I am not looking at the immediate family. So most of you would give thanks to your immediate family and whatnot. That's not what I mean. I'm talking about on the wider outside. Merry Christmas, Lady Nika. How you doing, sis? Question number one. Did you receive any presents from anybody else? So one, yes. One, no. Like that. Question number one. No is my answer. Pat, no for you. Eben, no. Okay. Question number two. Did you give yourself a Christmas present? Did you give yourself a Christmas present? That's my answer. Okay. Antia, you gave yourself a Christmas present. Smart woman. The really smart people, the ones who become emotionally balanced, the ones who understand how the game plays. They don't wait for other people to buy presents for them. No. They don't even set up for external presents much. No. They buy whatever they want for themselves. So, Pat, you did not buy for yourself. Now, that's what I want to speak to you about. If you don't buy for yourself, and even if people buy for you, they will give you what they want to give you. It might not necessarily be what you want, what you need. Yeah. Okay. So most of you understand the self-gifting principle. That's amazing. That's amazing. I intentionally switched on today because I also want to talk to you about the quality of what you bought for yourself. This is going to show you something about your mentality. It may or may not be a very pleasant experience, but it's a necessary experience. So let's do it. What did you buy for yourself? Did you buy a liability or did you buy an asset? And the answer is in two categories only. Yeah? Yeah, you can't wait for other people to buy for you. You've got to learn to buy for yourself. But I'm going to teach you to buy strategically. So I bought myself a sound card. The reason why I can't spell sound card, but okay, sorry. Sound card. That's what I bought for myself. A sound card. I didn't buy a shoe. Mm-mm. I did not buy a bag. Mm-mm. I did not buy food. Mm-mm. I did not buy anything else except a sound card and a mic. Why? I wanted to improve what I do. That brings me money. This sound card, maybe $150. This sound card is going to improve my podcast. And I sell my podcast, by the way. Yeah. This sound card is going to improve my videos. Yes. And I do premium videos that I sell. Even my free Facebook outreach is on a monetized page. So yeah, I do get paid for that. Antia, you've been on this journey for a long time, and yes, you'll be a great asset to those who are here. So Antia bought for herself a financial course. Exactly. Yeah. Gifting yourself strategically, very important. You need to ask yourself, what gift can you give yourself that can pay forward and earn you money and bring you improvements to the system? I bought myself 2 Christmas presents this Christmas. This is the first one. 100 things millionaires do. My second one is my sound card. I didn't buy a Louis Vuitton. I didn't buy a Michael Kors or a Michael Kors. I did not buy a Gucci Vuitton. I bought myself this book and a sound card. The reason why I bought myself those two things is because I am progressive minded now. I understand that my money, when invested, should actually be working to return more than invested. Yes, this morning I opened this book, and here I am going to transform my own mind from this book. I'm going to change my own attitudes from this book. I am going to refine my own systems from this book, but also this book is going to inform the content I'm going to create. It is going to inform the things I discuss on my podcast. It's going to inform other things that I do for money. So you see, this book is going to pay for itself manifold. This mic is going to pay for itself manifold. And that's what strategic purchases are. So I am here going to ask you to do some strategic purchases for you. And in particular, those of you who haven't bought anything for yourself, this is a good opportunity to get it. So this morning, I opened up to read from my Christmas present. No, I read it last night, in fact. So this book is so practical. It started with, what does wealth mean to you? And it asked me to create 2 lists. My first impression of being wealthy and my typical deeper reaction to being wealthy. And I learned so many things on page 6. It says, be honest with yourself. And be honest with yourself. Carry out a word association exercise. Ideally on a large piece of paper. Write down each of the following phrases one at a time. In what ways do they produce positive and exciting thoughts and feelings within you? Or do they raise concerns, worries, and negative thoughts and feelings? Write down all the associated words. So I started doing this. Adago, how you doing? Merry Christmas, dear. Yeah. Set yourself targets. Speak with a financial advisor. It says on page 7, speak with a financial advisor. Don't guess. Nope. Don't pull it out of the hat. It tells me I deserve this. And I'm like, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Put it into action. Be honest with yourself. Seek help and support. I'm like, yes, I can do this. This will shift my mindset. This will enhance my learning. This will take me forward. So similar to Auntie, she bought a financial course. And in fact, those of you who haven't bought financial courses, let me introduce you to something soft that would lead most people to exactly where you need to be at your start. I do have a product that I run live a few weeks ago. And yes, it is now available for you to purchase. This product is Strategic Planning for the Redemption of Life. That's the name of the product. Strategic Planning for the Redemption of Life. Why do I call this program Strategic Planning for the Redemption of Life? I do because I am aware of the fact that many people do need, look at that, strategic planning for the redemption of life. And I want to get the link for you so that those of you who have not given yourself this kind of thing and could do with that kind of gift to self may indulge. Strategic planning for the redemption of life is exactly what the name says. It takes you through how to plan. It takes you through how to refine your goals. It takes you through how to make your goals smart, how to move them from goals into statements of intention, and how to execute these statements of intention. And yes, sometimes you do need help. All of us are skilled in many various ways, but most of us are not as skilled as we need to be for the progress we are looking for. We may be good enough for where we are operating right now, but for the next steps, we could do with a better help. So, if you are one who needs a bit of help with planning, if you need to put things to paper, if you need to monitor to see how your goals are going, sorry, completely forgot that I do have a sound card and I could have saved you listening to my sneeze. I'll get used to all these and then I'll stop sneezing in your ears. Yeah? Cool, forgive me. So that's the first course. For those who might find that useful, I highly recommend you to check it out. My second course, which I want to put out here and invite as many of you to get for yourself, is the mindset change course that I have. My mindset change course is for anybody who is looking to change your behavior, who is looking to change your performance, anybody who is looking to become more progressive. If you want to make more money, if you want to be wealthy, if you want to be more efficient, if you don't want to waste too much time like you have, you don't want to waste your money, it's often because of mindsets. There are certain mindsets that limit you to the confines of the life you've lived. And unless you break those shackles, you find yourself stuck in that region. And again, most people don't realize these things. So I have curated this course to walk you through some of the principles that will help you break the common strongholds and free you and prepare you to be able to go on the journey of progress. So if you've not done a mindset change usually before you start to change agenda, you will find yourself hitting your head against brick walls constantly because you don't understand or you've not appreciated the journey or you are attacking the thing with the wrong tools. I want to help you reset the mind and prepare yourself for 2023 to be different. In order for your 2023 to be totally transformed the way most of us fancy ourselves being able to do, well, the stronghold beliefs must shift. And I'm offering you an opportunity to do that with me. I run a couple of courses and I did them on some stupid discounts, and I'm going to do them again. In fact, I'm going to go back to my content creator basic course and I'm going to charge the price that I charged originally. Become a content creator. Yeah. I want you to join Become a Content Creator at this discounted rate. That class, when it is on full pricing, is £500, $500 at the moment. It is on £200, which is $250. For this month, I haven't changed the price, although I said I was going to price once. I am willing to let it run the entire month of December. So have a look at each of the links that I have put on. Click on the courses that they correspond to and sign yourself up. Those of you who are looking for the full course of the Content Creator Pro, the whole thing, have a look for the right sign and join the course. What I'm doing is offering these chances for everybody to locate which bits of what I do may help you get forward. If you are somebody who wants to create courses, you want to know how most people are making money in the 21st century, and they are making crazy money creating courses, but you don't know how to do this. I have just run this last week and it's now available for anybody and everybody. You can go and join this class and learn how you can create courses and then get started to create your courses. This course covers everything up to how to promote your course. And I am putting it out here because I do know that some of you will be good course creators. Some of you do need to learn how to create these courses so that you are able to then create these courses and make money for 2023. What you do is not going to transform your life. If you've been a teacher for the last how many years and your life has been a particular way of being a teacher, I can almost guarantee you your life is going to be at best the same as what it has been the years before. And considering how life is going, it probably is not going to be as good as it was before. It's going to be more challenging. Inflation rates are high everywhere. Inflation rates have gone higher in most places. The banks have put the rates up. Everybody has responded. The markets have responded. The pricing has gone up. This Ukraine war thing has not done any of us favors. It has increased the price of everything. And your salary may not have increased. Mine hasn't. My salary has not really changed since God knows when. But my cost of living has doubled and more in some cases. At some point, petrol prices were like 3 times what they used to be. And yeah, I'm a high consumer of petrol. So that actually adds up to quite a lot. Yes. I use liquefied petroleum gas here. All those things have been affected by these prices. In fact, when petrol changes, the price of everything changes because transportation costs more. Yeah. Because your lived experience depends on other factors than your income. These factors have not been kind to us. And most people don't admit it, but we have been in a recession in 2021, 2022. I don't know when we are coming out of this recession. Depending on where you live, you may emerge quicker than other people. So going into 2023, you really do need to sit down and have a realistic conversation with yourself. I know you think that it's going to be okay, but will it? I know you believe from the religious point of view that it's going to be okay, but from a logical point of view, is that sound thinking? What have you done differently to change your outcomes? What are you doing to change your earnings? That's my question. You need to find better ways of earning so that your earnings are diversified. Hold on 1 second, guys, please. Yeah. So you can use the other things and change the mic. You can use the card, use a different mic until we figure it out. Yeah? Okay. So my son is going to university this year, God willing. In going to university, he needs money. He is going to have to run a home for himself. There is rent to pay outside his school fees. There is food to buy. He will need recreation. He will need books. He will need this. He will need that. He will need that. When you add all those things, my household expenditure is going to swell. You hear me? Huge change this summer. Can I sit here and say that it will be okay? I'll be stupid. Can I sit here and say that it's been fine before, so it will be fine again? No, it won't. Because I will not be keeping 2 children in the same home and paying the bills in the same home to cover everybody. We live in this home. He's going to move and leave a vacant bedroom here. But the rent will be the same. In fact, my landlord has already indicated that she's going to increase her pricing. So we know that is to come. The rent is to go up. I know by how much already. She's already told me. Cool. Then he's going to university. Then I sit here and tell myself that it's going to be fine. It's going to be a shock when the pricing comes and I need to cough up and pay these things. It's going to be difficult. The sensible thing to do is to be strategic and to think in advance. So, what can a woman do with a boy who is going to have monetary needs? I already had him recording his course. Yes. He used to tutor for GCSE science. So those of you who know my son, those of you whose children were tutored by my son, you know the quality of what he does. Please come out and come give us some testimonials and references so I can put on. But I anticipate within the next month or 2, his course will be ready and I will launch the course for him so that we can market this course for this boy. so that this boy could make some money passively from this course whilst he's in university. So when he goes to university, there should be a course selling whose revenue comes into his pocket and he spends it. And when he is ready, he can record other courses and put them on for him. And hopefully, if these courses go well, the way courses have gone and promise to do, with everything we know about course creation, he should be getting a decent, comfortable income without having to leave his university in the evening to go be a waiter. He doesn't have to go be a bartender. He doesn't have to go out and do a lot of the things that I had to do when I was a student. But he will still be able to earn money, legitimately earn money. Hopefully, earn significant amounts of money that he can spend and keep some for building the future that he wants. So I'm asking you to. This is how I envisage course creation to affect my son's life and to affect mine. Obviously, if he has a course and his course is earning and he doesn't need pocket money from me, I win. Because what would have been another burden on my salary is now relieved building courses. So yes, some of you do need to look at courses. I am running courses on content creation, course creation, financial management. My son is able to run courses on the GCSE Science Suite. Everybody can find what it is that you've got expertise in, and you can create courses in them. Really, you're a hairdresser's coach, and you want to do how to start a hairdressing business. There will be many people who buy that course because many people have either started hairdressing business or plan to do so and don't know where to start from. You could make life so much simpler for them by creating a course which walks them through everything else. How to start an Amazon store. I tried to do an Amazon store, and that thing is a whole beast. And so, really, if somebody had a course on how to start an Amazon store effortlessly, I would have paid money to buy it. I can't find one. I find myself on YouTube going around in circles, and then eventually I hired about 3 or 4 people who took me around in more circles, and then finally I have found a sister of mine who actually does have a shop. You will see this video. This is a conversation I'm going to have with you. This is a course you naturally should create. And yeah, I would have bought it. And I know many of these guys here would buy it because a lot of you fancy yourselves running Amazon shops, right? Yeah. You should be able to run Amazon stores. You can even buy from people and put it back on Amazon to sell. Yes, you should. You should be able to create your own brand and register them. Yes, you should. Absolutely. Yes. Amazing. I just want to share these things with you. Invite some of you who are progressive, those of you who want to be progressive, to jump on the bandwagon and let's do this together. In fact, I'm thinking of running the live content creators class again in January. It's a 4-week class, so I run it for 4 weeks in January. I used to run them every month, and then I took a break. I would love to do them. They run them Friday evenings, 4 Fridays in January, so that I can help as many people as possible to become content creators who want to be content creators. I want you guys to be able to understand. So if you will be interested in joining my live content creators class, can you just put it on the comment section of this video, content creators, yes. Or you can inbox me and say that you are interested. I want to see how many people will want to come. Some of you have been asking me for months. I've not run it for about 4 or 5 months now. I think the last time I ran it was in September. Yeah. So if you fancy yourself joining my class, the live class, please, a lot of you did that and I told you I wasn't, but I think I will relent in January. I will run it in January. How many of you will want to attend my content creators class so that I can teach you how to do it? This is what I should be hearing, really. I'm a Manson. did you say that you will run that content creators class again? Thank you. Bless. Amma, did you say you would do it? So you see, this is what Amma Manson has done to my production with my Christmas present to self. These are some of the crazy things I can now do. Yeah. Can you do this?
Mamata na.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's be serious. How about this one? How did life improve for Amma? What do you guys think of the sound? Anyway, I'm still testing mic. We just got it this evening. We put it through, so let me know your experiences. Can you guys hear? Can you see me? I know, Lady Nika, it's crazy, isn't it? Yes. My gift to self has changed a lot. And Amma Manson can now do some crazy things that have jazzed up my entire production. You hear me? My entire production. Let's go and find. Do I want instrumentals? I want somebody to sing.
Found you on my way yet again. Must be meant for baby, don't fight. Night out. Wife beat the beat up. I took my dope. Sign so. Relation. Escaping. Taken. Waiting. Patient. Big down. Skip down. He found. You now. Deep down. It's a big. Mystery. Last time I said, so won't shine you again. You're waiting all these storyline, storyline, I found you on my way yet again. You must be meant for each other, girl. Baby, don't fight. Come home right now. Come home right now. Okay. Give up for you, did it for love. Skipping, taking, waiting, patient. Beat down, skip down, be found. You now, deep down. It's a me. It's a real. Last time I said, the sun won't shine again. You're waiting on these storyline, I found you on my way yet again. Must be meant for each other. Baby, don't fight
And we can cut the sound just like that and bring it back. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for spending the time with me to join this conversation. Thank you so much for the feedback that you are giving, especially those of you who are inboxing me. When you are testing new products, it's really good to get feedback, and you have encouraged me. You really have. I am so grateful to you. I just wanted to share with you the principle of gifting yourself, the principle of buying nice things for yourself, the principle of not buying liabilities, but learning to buy assets that will earn themselves and double themselves and multiply themselves. That's what you want. So I'm going to go sit in my bed to read the 100 Things Millionaire do, so that I will learn some of the things that will make me a millionaire soon. And then I'm going to go off and do them so that I can become a millionaire soon. I would love to be, I aspire to be, and I am prepared to work to become. What about you? You want to be? Then there is work to be done. I have shared some of my courses. I've explained how these courses could be good things for some of you to get. So those of you who fancy yourself getting in, please do. Yeah, if you want my mindset course, please go get it for yourself as your birthday present, as your Christmas present, and get yourself straight in the course and get yourself writing, and let's do this. Assalamu alaikum, as my people say. I have noticed that somebody has already bought one of the courses for yourselves. You have made a great Christmas present for self. It is really important that you get into these places and you learn how some of these things work. And I am delighted to be going on this journey with you. Please get those courses, get those gifts for yourself. You know the principle of self-gifting. Yeah. So this journey is long, and we start from different places. Obviously, in the old mindset, you sit and you wait for other people to buy things for you, and you wish and wish and wish, and you always get disappointed. That's the extreme. The next stage from there is to realize that you don't wait for other people, that you self-gift. That's the baseline. Very bottom, low-hanging fruits. But when you are firmly in the mindset of self-gifting, you need to become strategic. That's where I was hoping to take you today. You don't just buy a pen, a book, a shoe, a bag. You need to sit down and actually think, what am I buying? How am I investing in myself in this purchase? Is what I'm buying going to be an asset, or is it going to be a liability? Even as an asset, is it going to be a recurring earning asset, or is it going to be a one-off asset? You have to look at these things to help you make the best choices. So for example, the investment I made in creating that course has just been returned. The person who bought this bought a $250 class. So somebody's got a $250 course from me. This is a course that I've got sitting. This is a course that I have paid to use tools to build. Yes, I bought myself a lot of equipment to create that. I bought a camera, I bought the sound things, I bought the editing studio, I bought the hosting studio and whatever. But those things are now assets for me, that anytime I'm able to sell that course, it returns to me. It keeps returning. It's the gift that keeps gifting. That's the principle. You want to give yourself gifts that continue to gift. Let me say it one last time. The gifts you want to give yourself when you are finally at the top of your game is gifts that continue to gift. The gifts that keep on gifting. The gifts that continue to make you better. The gifts that continue to pump the bank account. The gifts that help you to transform your outcomes. These are the journeys I want to go on with you. A lot of my mindset transformations, you will go on and you will understand some of these things that I say here. Very flippantly explained in details over there. I explained the attitude towards failure and many other things on that mindset course. They're asking me for one thing that you should get. That could be transformational. I would still say it would be my mindset course. Most certainly. Most certainly. Yeah. So, what Amma is saying is very simple. I'm going to sort out and put this person in my courses. So this sister of mine can get in and start learning. And yes, we want to change the game for so many of you. So how many of you actually do want to learn how to create courses? Get yourself on and let me sort you out ASAP. You want to learn how to build courses? Get in, let me sort you out. You want to learn how to create content? Get in, let me sort you out. You want to know how to break the old mindsets and get in the new ones? Get in, let me sort you out. Whatever it is you do, let me know. Click to join the right class and let me deal you in so you can get started on the change agenda. So amazing. My pleasure, Nika. And thank you. You have been one of my blessings this year. My interactions with you have been awesome. You have warmed my heart, and watching you grow has been an honor. An honor. I'm looking forward to even greater strides with you in the year 23 and to have more things to celebrate. So, Merry Christmas, folks. Mwah, mwah. I'll see you guys later.